live. Salty Talk Live. We got 33 minutes. I'll probably take y'all with me to go handle, you know what I'm saying, get the drip. You do. Shout out to everybody that's been tapping into my, you know what I mean, subscribe to my YouTube and tapping in. Energy Music Group, you feel me? Y'all need some motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. If it's too dark, let's see if I can. We're gonna have an aesthetic. I'm gonna have an aesthetic right. Show y'all. Too much of this sauce. Let me get everything together real quick. Together real quick. You did. What do you feel me? Yeah, though, man. Weighing this thing. I could cracking this thing. Shouts to everybody that's been tapping in, giving y'all opinions on my latest post about how the rich stay rich. You know what I'm saying? I put that post up to get some questions. You feel me? How y'all feel? Can we get some 10 million? Can we get some millionaires in here to explain? To explain, is this real? You feel me? We got some experts in my comment section so far. Other people saying that you're gonna get seized. Other people say that nah, cause it's business credit, so you ain't gonna. Y'all let me know. You feel me? We just chopping it up real quick. Uh, Nothing particular necessary. Y'all know how I do it. Just be random, sporadic, and having good talks. You know what I mean? Until the day I find what y'all really want from me. You feel me? This is what y'all gonna get. And you know what I mean? From the looks of it, y'all been fucking with the content that I've been providing. You know what I mean? Everybody telling me. You know what I mean? Not everybody telling me, because nobody even. You know what I'm saying? Nobody even talks about this. I'm talking about as far as me looking at information on how to do shit like this.
I hear you. Like, it just seems like it's going by super fucking fast. I have to read this client, and then I don't know. I'm just all over the place, and then Dean is overstimulating the fuck out of me. Like, maybe it's because I'm not in the mood to be around anybody. I don't know, but he just keeps busting in the room, and then he's coming in and he's complaining. And I said, oh, here we go with this shit. The complaining. Here we go with this shit. The complaints. And I'm just like, sir, I do not care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, whatever you got going on in the Wellness Center, motherfucker, at least you have a choice on whether you gonna stay at work or you gonna fucking retire. I don't have that choice, so I don't care. I just don't care. I don't know. I just don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Be productive, y'all. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all could be y'all. You know what I'm saying? I play that clip because it's just like you can be going through it broke, or y'all can go through it getting money. It's up to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the problems on. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to figure out what problems you're gonna take on. having money problems, I'm having broke problems. And being broke could be having money problems, but money problems is like you don't know where to allocate your money. You don't know where to properly funnel your currency. You know what I'm saying? Problems. Everybody had these shits. But, you know what I'm saying? The silver what? Let me see real quick, y'all. The silver. My bad, y'all. I was looking at some shit. I pulled something yesterday. Not pulled nothing, but just reached. So it's kind of like sore. So I gotta be doing this bullshit. But yeah. hmm It's just crazy because it's just like, and then like people these days, I don't know. It is definitely, it is definitely like some the blind lead the blind. The motherfuckers is trying to put them in the realm of them because they don't know their potential, and then they feel like, oh yeah, you got the looks, but I got the brains, so I'm gonna bring you down to my level because you was getting benefits that's pure off your looks. You know, you have to do is say a couple things. And me on the other hand, I still don't have the angry mad dog face people to get shit. So when that dynamic and somebody that's a hybrid of both per se, you know what I mean? They don't like that because it's gravitating to the person that don't have to deal with them rah rah rah. You feel me? And then when it's all accompanied, that's gonna be the problem. That shit just crazy to me though. Like how everything played out. It's like okay, it. It's crazy. I forgot what it's called. It's a kind of effect. It's like the what is it called? The crowd the crowd acceptance syndrome. As soon as they see the crowd is fucking with you, right, and all that shit, and you're magnetic, it don't even matter what the fuck you have going on. They want some of that magnetic, and especially if they was around you the first time and they was denying you and shit like that. But at the same time, why you around? At the same time, why were you fighting while being around? Why being around while fighting? Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all picking up what I'm throwing down? And then you start seeing the real reason why. Like, oh shit, I was right to gold mine this whole time. Now I gotta play the play the part, play the you got what I mean on things. And now that's where you get tricky at. Let me see. I'm probably getting ready for that. Shout out to everybody that's getting having the business, you know what I'm saying, having it their way and shit. Everybody having business, big houses, jewelry, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna list some of my lives so everybody can take a look. You know what I'm saying? Get some game from it. You feel me? I should put them on Patreon. You feel me? Because there's a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of game. At the same time, I get a break. We got things to go to leave. Okay. Yeah, man. Let me see. What time I got? 20. You know what I mean, y'all? It's just time for a different vibe, point blank, period. You feel me? Because it's like it's to the point where it's the, it's the, you know what I'm saying. You got to stay in your own entity, bro. Like that's why it's important to stay in your own lane, create your own shit, and stay in your own shit. Casualty YT, remember me from a while ago? Shout outs to Casualty. How long ago? What were we talking about? You a subscriber? Last year? No, yeah. Shout outs to Casualty. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all, you know what I mean, you comment, subscribe, like this video, share it if y'all can, you feel me? We up in here. That's what's up. Shout out to Casualty. You know, we just talking about, you feel me, how, you know what I mean, how people be playing games within like, within, between the female and male, you know what I mean, species. You know, you can have one point a female to be around you or whatever, or one, they're not, you know what I mean. At one point, they probably not interested until somebody else is interested in you. Now they gravitate towards you, and then now it's crazy because you're not gravitating towards them because of that. Or if you do, You know what I mean? You just learned something about something. Like you just learned something about something, and I think it's called like the crowd acceptance syndrome or something like that. Is where oh no, it's called pre-selection syndrome. Pre-selection syndrome, where somebody has to wait until somebody else gravitates toward them, and then they grab them like, yeah, I had them the whole time type shit. You know what I mean? Don't nobody witness your greatness until somebody else does. All right, shout outs to you. Right on for subbing and liking and everything. If you can, share it. You know what I mean? Keep on going. Shout out to Casualty. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I pinned your message. All right now. Shout out to Casualty last year. You know what I'm saying? They've been rocking since last year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Automatically enrolled into the Saucy Talk Academy. Um, all right now. Peace out. Already enrolled into the Saucy Talk Academy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we just giving up game. You know what I'm saying? People be busy. You know what I'm saying? People on here, they be getting, you know what I mean? They be getting inspired. They be getting, you know what I mean? People on here, they be getting inspired, and you know what I'm saying? And start doing things, start creating things, and just be creative. Just be creative. Be yourself. Create your own bubble. Create your own world within the world that you live in. You know what I mean? These worldly things is when they say about the worldly possessions and everything like that. Like, don't worry about. I mean, it's nice and everything. You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, what I'm talking about is like the games that people play while you in. Like, okay, we got to the point where you see how I can go everywhere because it's gonna coincide with what I'm talking about, because that can trickle down to the business where people have envy and jealousy around you because of the situations. Like, damn, like all of a sudden everybody is gravitating towards this person. Why? What's up with this? Why is this happening? You know. And then sometimes you can just walk up in an establishment, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been, you know, it's the talks around the talks, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody had no problems with nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody did nothing to nobody, you know what I'm saying? But and then all of a sudden everybody got a problem with everybody. I mean, everybody got a problem with you out of nowhere. And then you have somebody that's so solid enough to let you know that people is like fake way, like having a certain type of way because of certain shit. But if we've been around each other this long, and you can't be able to just to conversate and say certain things to convey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let me get right here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Once everything is like why you couldn't come up, and it's, you know what I mean? You can be a good, you know what I'm saying? You can be the bigger person. You feel me? And just be like, what it is, what it is. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's at times where it's trying times, and you have to decipher if it's trying times or if it just so happens that you might be looking at, because you know I be going up in, you know what I'm saying, I be going in my place sometimes, you feel me, like my face is my face, like when I'm looking like this, or I be looking like trying to focus on something, I might look, you know, cold blooded serious, you feel me, but that's just my face. And sometimes I go up in there, you know, irritated, like, man, you feel me, I can't be going there and smiling all like just walking past smiling, they gonna think something wrong with me. Shout out to Brad Lester. What he responded to my comment, to my post. You know what I'm saying? It's a productive day today. Everybody productive. Shout out to Casualty one more time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Casualty, if you go back up in here and listen to it, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? Got some saucy plugs for you, you know what I'm saying? Just tap in, send me your email and everything, you feel me? Got some dope shit going on as far as like content wise and merch and all that. Just tap in. So we're gonna get it up and live, you know what I'm saying? We getting it up and up. You know what I mean? Y'all know me. I just started doing this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I barely do this. You gonna see my videos and you gonna see me posting shorts and all this shit. So this is rare that y'all see me in this form. I mean, I'm showing my face, but after a while, I don't know. I'll probably just become a faceless channel. Y'all never know. But y'all getting the details right here, right now. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? How many minutes I got? Let me see this shit. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's 56 degrees right now.
Hey Siri, what's the temperature for today?
The high today will be 57 degrees Fahrenheit, and the low will be 48 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's gonna be cold. 11 minutes. Okay. Yeah, man. You know, so yeah, time is flying. Time is flying, but why does it feel like it's heating up? It's only 56. All right, got a little bit of coffee in that. Getting a little sunny. You feel me, right? Cool. And shout out to everybody that don't look at my sub. You know, that sub that. You know, y'all don't want to creep in and be like, y'all the only ones in here. I know that, but I haven't built my live. But you feel me? Shout out to everybody that do dip in. No, you feel me? I'm not looking for everybody to come dip in because that should give me like way anxiety. This motherfucker just coming in, type shit, answer questions and all that. You know. I'll be popping my shit, but it'd be like, okay, boom. I'll be just focused on like, okay, how can I keep this going? I'm still learning this shit, y'all. You feel me? It's good. I know y'all probably saying like, what is you doing? You just hear like, just throwing out topics. It's all coincides. Everything gonna lead back to money or music. Because if you get out of a relationship, if you get out of a relationship and you get with the same type of person, it's all around the world the same song. All around the world, same song, man. Yeah, I want to read real quick. Let's get some mental gymnastics going. get some mental gymnastics. Let's see what we're gonna read from. I got You a Badass. Let's read from You a Badass. This is like one of my first books I bought when I got out here. You feel me? When I started my book journey, back to reading. Okay, let's see. Cause I use this shit to. My baby must have said that. Let's see. Let's go to the index. $201. Money is your best friend. Now we're gonna read some of this real quick. Hopefully I don't burn no fucking pages. Okay. Money, your new best friend. I worked for a menial hire, only to learn dismayed that any wage I asked of life would have willingly paid. I work for menial's hire, only to learn dismayed that any wage I asked of life would have willingly paid. You know, all right, let's start right here. In order to change your life and start living the one that you never lived before, your faith in miracles and yourself must be greater than your fear. However, easy or rough your birth process is, you have to be willing to fall down and get up, look stupid, cry, laugh, make a mess, clean it up, and not stop until you get there. No matter what, love yourself. You can do anything. You know? Let me stand this. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Charge my battery, 15. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, shout out to everybody though. Internet on fire with shit, man. Internet is on fire with everything, the music news and things like that. I'm just here to give y'all some quick game and everything. I'll drop some gems, I believe. Maxwell tells a fan there's nothing out here in the streets. Ray J tells his new girlfriend Sheila he will never be in love with her. I love you, but I'm not in love with you, and I'll never will be. I'll never broach that. Running down the news, you feel me? See, this is, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear about the music news and everything. Okay, who is this? Oakland Tech Week is higher. It's Oakland Tech Week is here. This is Oakland Tech Technical. It's not the school.
Imagine the future of Oakland with the mayor's proclamation of Kingport Center, because the town shows up for tech with purpose. Make beats and visuals with AI. Highway is hacking for beats and video Monday night at Mama Dog. Tuesday, level up at Northeastern University's AI Summit. Get hands-on and hardware in the heart of the town is made. Wednesday, shape the future. Town on AI, building a responsible AI ecosystem. Thursday, hear Baron Davis and Hip Hop TV, sports ownership and technology. Friday morning, witness the tech behind co-founders the musical and block. That evening, cheer on founders at the Voice Pitch Startup Showcase with Good Trouble Ventures, and we close big with Highway Fest, a music and tech grand finale featuring rapper Corday for a fireside chat and the soul slapping band straight from E40's Tiny Desk. Community, culture, and code. RSVP now at OaklandTechWeek.com.
Oakland Tech Week, man. You feel me? Y'all hear it. You feel me? Just did some quick. You know what I'm saying? Now we got BG Lonnie saying got something to say.
I'll be the first leg of the ears open and eyes shut, the biggest creature experience live performance with Rob Band. It's been 11 years, man. I appreciate all my support that be rocking with me.
Okay.
I got the original Yeezy 950 boots on. I had the, Goshen did the pop-up today, so the rest of it's all Goshen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the fashion trend you regret participating in? Alright, AJ, Mystery Fashion is who I'm here with, and where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Shy.
Okay, we see the outfit, man. Rate your outfit from 1 through 10 and let me know what you're wearing.
Oh, it's always a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I got the original Yeezy 950 boots on. I had the, Goshen did the pop-up today, so the rest of it's all Goshen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the fashion trend you regret participating in?
Life.
And AJ, Mystery.
Mhm. And that's what y'all got, man. Shout out to everybody that popped up. You feel me? I'm about to go handle some business real quick. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Probably come back with a part 2, Mike. You know what I'm saying? To see how everything going. Hit this real quick. Hit this real quick. What I really wanted to talk to y'all about is, man, it's just some shit. Like, I can't even talk to you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to have a big community about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of shit that we need to discuss, y'all. We need to discuss a lot of things on here, man. I just gave y'all a plethora of news, music news real quick. Gave y'all some jewels real quick, you feel me? The book I just read from was You a Badass. I have multiple versions of the same book, you know what I'm saying? You a Badass making money. And everything is effed, you know what I'm saying? Type-ish. and some more. But about to see if I need to hit the card again for this show. Hopefully everything is dry. Y'all know. Y'all wanna come with me? Fuck it. Nah, this motherfucker's about to die anyway, so I'm gonna holler at y'all.